Hey all, this is Entom. Wow, what a day. Not only have Cartoon Network and HBO Max been dropping announcements left, right, and centre, like the Season 4 reveal for Infinity Train, which I'm pretty friggin' excited about, but today we have our first Nintendo Direct since, I believe, September of 2019. The only thing bigger than that in terms of like length is the HFC Patreon TV Con backlog, which is pretty nuts. But there hasn't really been any leaks per se for this direct. All I know is what Nintendo have released publicly. Like, we know Smash Bros is going to be there. We know, as you can see on screen here, most likely if I've set OBS up correctly, that it's going to address games coming to the Switch in the first half of 2021. I believe Suda51 has been hinting that No More Heroes 3 will show up here. I'd like Bayonetta 3 to show up here as well. I think there's been enough development time to at least warrant like a teaser trailer or something. But once we go live, I'll go full screen. Hopefully I've balanced the audio correctly so it's not too quiet, not too overpowering. But yeah, I'm very excited for this. My Smash prediction is a Pokemon, either Cinderace or Rillaboom, someone from Gen 8. Failing that, Crash, I guess. I'm not expecting someone on Crash's level after we got fucking Sephiroth last time and bloody Steve before him. But hey, I guess we'll see what we see. Otherwise, maybe Breath of the Wild 2. I'd like to see a trailer for that. But we've just hit 10 PM, so I'm going to go full screen. And I hope you get something that you enjoy out of this direct. Okie dokie. Alrighty. Ooh. Oh. Oh my god. Rex and Pyra coming to Smash? Some people on my timeline are going to be very happy.
Pyra just disappeared.
And others are going to be very mad. But isn't that just Smash Bros for you? I haven't played much of Xenoblade 2, but if this is the case, and, you know, there's going to be a Xenoblade 2 rep in Smash, I'm happy for the people who wanted these characters in. I much prefer Xenoblade 1, but Xenoblade as a franchise deserves more love, so...
Couldn't find her anywhere. It was as if she vanished off the face of all rest.
Did she get an invitation? Hmm?
A trace. Where have you gone? I'll find you, whatever it takes.
Oh, you gotta run into some familiar characters.
This is where you were. Pyra!
Sorry, Rex. I couldn't tell you.
Is that Final Destination in the background back there?
I got an invitation to join Smash!
Yep, there we go. Holy shit. Is it just Pyra? Holy shit, it is.
What? I thought I was gonna be in Smash.
Haha, fucking owned, Rex.
Hey, Rex.
Oh my god, that character model looks amazing. I'm pretty happy with this pick, I'm not gonna lie. Aww. Can't wait for a new series of articles about Pyra's skimpy clothing.
There are no pushovers.
Seriously though, no Rex? He's not even gonna be like an assist or something?
Talk about a tight spot.
Oh. Mithra, is she gonna be an Echo Fighter? Get chat on Link. Cool, cool. 2 characters for the price of 1.
Mithra!
Cutting it close, huh? Hey, were these guys
These characters look great. I know it's like 2 anime sword fighter picks in a row, but hey, this just ups the chances for Crash, etc. in the future, you know? And hey, maybe now I can actually, you know, sit down and force myself to play through Xenoblade 2 properly, and not just whine because, you know, it's simply not Xenoblade 1. Oh! She's not an Echo? You just switched between them.
Quite the spectacle, aren't they?
I'm a fucking ship.
I've missed this, buddy. Mind if I watch your...
Wow, this stage looks great.
Oh, look, our friends are here. And there's some more.
You're all mine. I'll lay you a hand.
Ha! Oh, Rex. At least you get to be in the final smash. Maybe in the next game, you'll be like Crom and become an Echo Fighter or Shulk or something. Hey!
Shulk? I never expected to see you two again.
Oh!
Well, now that you're in Smash, I won't go easy on you.
Fuck yeah.
Fighting words. You forget. We're fighters too!
Literal Xenoblade Wars. Amazing. I'm happy about that. I don't know about you guys. Not what I wanted, but I'm happy with what I got.
Hello everyone. It's been a while. I'm Shinya Takahashi from Nintendo.
I ain't kidding about it being a while.
Last year, we delivered some news through a series of Nintendo Direct mini presentations. However, we haven't been able to present a Nintendo Direct in this style for some time. I'm happy to share this Nintendo Direct with you all today. We appreciate your continued support.
I have missed these, to be fair.
Okay, what you just saw was the reveal trailer for the newest fighter in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game, Pyra and Mithra. They originally appeared in the Xenoblade Chronicles series as Rex's 2-in-1 ally. Please look forward to seeing their moveset in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This fighter releases in March, so we hope you'll stay tuned just a bit longer.
Oh, neat. Cool.
Alright, let's continue with our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Yeah, bring it on. Fall Guys, fucking finally! Oh, I've wanted this for so long. Even though Among Us kind of came along and stole its lunch, I've still wanted to give this a shot. So I'll gladly play it on Switch. I don't know about you guys, but this Direct's great so far. Latest version as well, so we get all the goodies that have been added so far.
Knockout comes to the Nintendo Switch system, summer 2021.
That's a great summer title.
You have 22 minutes before the solar
Oh,
system is
Outer
destroyed.
Worlds? Outer Wilds. I always get those two mixed up, and I know I'm not the only one who does
Uncover the
that.
secrets left behind by an ancient
We did a quick look
civilization.
of this.
You have 22 minutes. After that, the sun will explode and the solar system will be annihilated.
That's a spoiler, by the way. We didn't even get to that in the quick look.
Everything will reset, allowing you to continue exploring while retaining information you gathered. By repeating these cycles, you'll gradually unravel the mysteries hidden in the universe.
Yeah, I'm happy with this coming to Switch.
What messages will you discover? How can you prevent the sun from exploding? Why is the solar system trapped in an endless time loop? Find out when the critically acclaimed Outer Wilds launches on Nintendo Switch, summer 2021.
Another summer title.
Put your sleuthing skills to the test in two classic murder mystery games. Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir.
Oh,
and Famicom
interesting.
Detective Club, The Girl Who Stands Behind. Two
I've
deep
heard of
cuts from
these.
Nintendo history
Never
are
played
coming
them.
to North
Not really
America
my
for the first
speed,
time.
honestly. But,
Localized in English and modernized for the Nintendo Switch
this is
system.
cool.
Suspense,
I like the style.
and twists and turns await at every corner. You'll be on the edge of your seat as you dive into these deep narratives set in Japan. In one game, you'll solve a complex murder case surrounding a wealthy family in a haunted village while dealing with amnesia. But that's not the only case to crack.
It's the Smash character you wanted.
The other game,
Dead.
you'll investigate
Haha,
a
got
supernatural
him.
rumor after a mysterious death to free students from a sinister nightmare. Interrogate suspects and hunt.
You know what it'd be
clues
cool?
to piece
A
together
visual
these
novel
chilling
of
conundrums.
ghost stories, and I'm talking about the
Can you
dub
figure out who
version.
the culprit is
You
before
must
it's
use
too
the
late?
power of Jesus Christ to solve the mystery.
Uncover the deadly truth in Famicom Detective Club: The Missing Heir and Famicom Detective Club: The Girl Who Stands Behind. Coming to Nintendo Switch May 14th.
Interesting.
Begin today on
Not my
Nintendo
speed,
eShop.
really.
A new age of battles begins.
Hmm. It's gonna be an RTS or something? That old Nobunaga getting up to his crazy tricks again. Dynasty Warriors of some variety? Oh, Samurai Warriors 5. Okay. Cool, I guess.
The latest entry in the Samurai Warriors franchise is coming to Nintendo Switch. Dive into the history of the Sengoku period as the series now shines the spotlight on Nobunaga Oda.
Speaking of Koei Tecmo, I hope some DLC for HYRULE Warriors Age of Calamity gets announced. They were the devs for that, right? I'm not just, like, having some sort of ghost memory misattributing who developed it.
Samurai Warriors 5, slashing its
Wow.
way onto Nintendo
Some
Switch
good stuff coming for summer.
2021. The vast world of Fadiel beckons. After 20 long years, Legend of Mana featuring remastered HD graphics is coming to Nintendo Switch.
I thought this was already on Switch with the collection.
You'll set off on a journey to find the mystical
I guess that was
mana
just the
you've seen in a
original.
dream. Before discovering the world map is empty. During your travels, you'll acquire special items called artifacts. Place them on the map to bring towns, dungeons, and other lands to life.
This just reminds me of the whole
It's up to you on when
Geo
and where
thing
to
in
place
Dark
artifacts,
Cloud 2.
as well as
You
how
gotta
to
like
advance
build
the
houses
story.
and whatnot. This looks great though, visually.
Join forces with characters, each on their own personal quests. Square off against fearsome monsters. Or take a break from adventure and rest up at home. The music has been rearranged for this enhanced version, and you can alternate between the new
Oh,
arrangements
cool.
and
It's like the
original
Spyro Reignited
Other
trilogy.
features have been added, including the ability to turn off enemy encounters, as well as the new minigame Ring Ring Land.
Oh. Turning off encounters
Legend
is
of
really
Mana will
interesting.
launch on Nintendo
Alright, June
Switch,
24th for
June
that.
24th.
Monster Hunter, maybe? Oh, is this Rise? Just an update for Rise. Makes sense, I guess. I didn't really try out the demo for this. It's not really my speed, not my tempo, as it were. But everything I've seen of it looks really cool.
Elder, I have important news.
I'm in Smash too, so are we. I'm not. What a shame.
50 years ago, Kamura Village was attacked by the Rampage and Magnum Malo, and we suffered some devastating casualties.
I'm not really keeping an eye on the time for this direct. I'm just gonna let it play out, see how we feel. So far, I have a pretty decent Smash character and Fall Guys, so I'm happy so far. Just give me a Breath of the Wild 2 update, and I'll be sound as a pan.
Go rampage somewhere else!
You listen to me now!
Here it comes! Watch out for the Apex! Do not let it...
Is it too much to wish for the Kingdom Hearts collections to come to Switch?
The ramp.
I think that's a bit too
How long do you think it's going
optimistic. Yeah, I will keep that dream alive in my heart for now.
Inoa, we should start preparations right away. We're here to offer assistance. We must stop the Calamity!
Cool. March 26th. Of course, you mentioned Calamity. I just think of HYRULE Warriors. Don't let me down there.
That was the latest trailer for Monster Hunter Rise from Capcom. How will our heroes fare against these ferocious monsters? Stay tuned for the latest installment in the Monster Hunter series, launching March 26th. Next, please take a look at this.
I will. Ooh, I do Mario Golf. Cool.
The fairway is open once again. Tee off in the latest installment of the Mario Golf series, coming to Nintendo Switch. Study the wind and terrain.
I don't think I've ever played a Mario Golf game, not even the N64 original.
Then swing.
I played the shit out the N64 tennis.
Enjoy golfing with
I think I played a bit of the 3DS tennis, maybe a demo. But otherwise, this looks really clean.
Use features on the greens, like a shot gauge, to see how your shot will curve due to slopes. And a scan that lets you examine a course's terrain. These features can help you ace your shots.
When it comes to Mario sports games, if you can even count it as a sport. Well, I guess go-karting is a sport. I'm hoping for Mario Kart 9.
Golf club. Gently swing the controller to have your character swing in the game, letting you easily enjoy the sensation of golfing.
The legacy of the Wii refuses to die.
On top of all that, there are several modes with new elements that truly bring the heat to Mario Golf.
What?
Including this one, Speed Golf. Here, it's always your turn. Everyone tees off at the same time, then you'll race through the course to reach your ball.
That's a great
You'll
idea.
work to get it closer to the hole, then keep going.
I kind of want to get the game just to play this mode.
Your golfing skills aren't the only things at play. Make use of dashes and special shots to beat the competition. Oh, did we mention story mode?
Fuck yeah.
New character, you'll start out as a rookie. And
I
develop
know
your golfing
Spar is
skills
gonna
while
love this.
interacting with various Mushroom Kingdom characters. Level up with experience points earned during matches.
This seems closer to the kind of story mode I wanted out of Mario Tennis Aces. I never did end up playing that.
You can also use your Mii in versus play. Put your golfing skills to the test.
June 25th?
Mario Golf
Wow,
Super
summer is
Rush
packed.
swings onto Nintendo Switch June 25th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop after this presentation.
Yeah, might as well go ahead and add that to the list of games I enjoyed from this direct.
The latest game in the Mario Golf series adds new gameplay for multiplayer modes, as well as the familiar golf gameplay with easy-to-learn controls. Please look forward to this game on Nintendo Switch.
I'm glad they're not showing it and then just
Let's
repeating
move
the
on to more
information.
Nintendo Switch headlines.
Alright, more headlines, let's go.
Check out these games coming to Nintendo Switch.
I will.
Return to the unforgiving world of Pandora in Tales from the Borderlands.
Okay,
Visit
sure.
Korean lackey Reese and the quick-witted con artist Fiona as you set out to recover a mountain of cash. Set between Borderlands 2 and 3, this game includes all 5 episodes, filled with classic Borderlands humor. Gangsters, bandit lords, and vault hunters are just a handful.
Are Telltale still a thing? Did they get, like, saved via a buyout or something? I'm not sure how that's happening exactly.
On Nintendo Switch, March 24th. 32 of
Oh,
Capcom's
cool.
most beloved arcade classics are coming to Nintendo Switch.
32?
Adjust game speed or difficulty and select from a variety.
Is that in, like,
of
one
display
collection?
options to relive that sweet arcade goodness. Get 1943 The Battle of Midway for free. Then purchase game packs or the standalone Ghosts and Goblins add-on to build your collection.
Okay.
Local co-op play is also available.
So you gotta buy them individually for the most part.
Arcade Stadium launches later today.
I guess you could mix and match what you want.
Brains. As a zombie.
Oh,
you just
shit.
can't get enough of it. In this action game from Aspire.
Here's a game I haven't thought about in a hot minute.
By turning humans into your undead
I guess they're just digging up what they can find and putting it on Switch. Pun intended.
Grisly mission. This city ain't no match for a dead man. Stubbs the zombie in Rebel Without a Pulse eats its way onto Nintendo Switch March 16th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Versus assassins. Wait, aliens? Aliens have invaded Earth. Hold up, is this even the right game?
Yep.
Anyway,
Yep.
City, the aliens have taken over and now host an intergalactic superhero ranking tournament to decide Earth's fate. Here we go. As the crass beam katana wielding assassin Travis Touchdown, you'll need to fight your way to the top to save the world. Hey, not so fast. To enter each boss fight, you'll have to do some odd jobs around town and earn enough to pay off the entry fee.
Cool.
You'll then face off against a slew of unusual opponents.
Seems like a good mix of 1 and 2.
Tricks up their sleeves. Study their tactics carefully to gain the upper hand in combat. With a new and improved Death Glove, you'll have access to a variety of deadly skills that can be customized and upgraded before each match.
Death Glove was from Travis Strikes Back, right? We did a quick look at that as well. I wasn't a super big fan. This looks great though.
Anyway, it'll all make sense when No More Heroes 3 lands on Earth. Or, you know, Nintendo Switch, August 27th.
I expected that a bit sooner, but whatever, I ain't gonna complain.
Exterminate demons in heaven.
Annapurna, eh? Neon White. Hey, bring that cat game to the Switch, that'd be cool.
To do someone's dirty work.
I have no idea if this is new or not, but the art style's pretty clean. It's got first-person aspects as well.
It's kill or be killed. You won't last long if you can't rely on yourself.
Just like No More Heroes 3, the stream bitrate is kind of murdering the quality of this. That seems cool. Probably another game I'm not going to play though, but not every game has to be for me.
Uncover Heaven's
Winter.
Mysteries in Neon White, coming to Nintendo Switch, Winter 2021.
I guess it's a new game then?
The DC superhero girls are here to save the day.
You know, I was talking about Cartoon Network, etc. I'm pretty sure Season 2 of this got announced today.
I'm always inventing new gadgets to fight crime, like my batarangs and backhook. This is Supergirl. She's super strong and has heat vision, plus super breath.
It looks better than one would think for a clearly licensed game. I wonder if they're going to show Steven Universe Unleash the Light. That was announced for consoles recently. It actually comes out Friday, February 19th, 2021. So a couple of days from now.
And trust me, there's never a dull moment at Metropolis High School. Sometimes it'd be nice to get out of class and do some shopping downtown with my besties. Ooh, and maybe take some photos to share on Superstar Post while we're at it. Hey, I got a comment already. Nice. Ooh, and I definitely want to hit up Sweet Justice later. Uh-oh, something really bad is threatening the city. No one could have seen it coming, but when justice calls, you can count on us to answer no matter what. We've just got to make sure no one figures out our secret identities.
DC Superhero Girls Teen Power, heroically sourced onto Nintendo Switch.
Not for me, but
4th.
for a licensed game, that seems fun.
Ready the juice cannons and prepare for battle.
Oh. Is this the thing from the Wii? No, this is Plants vs. Zombies. I was thinking of Mushroom Men or whatever it was called. Interesting. So there's a couple of games coming out next month. Not huge hitters or anything, but yeah, content's content, I suppose. Okay, I'm gonna be a bit cheeky and check how much time we have left. Wow, we're not even half an hour through this shit. Jesus. They said roughly 50 minutes, so I guess they either have a bunch more stuff to show, or there's going to be a segment basically dedicated to one game. I guess we'll see. They have shown a fair bit so far. There's been like 2 headline reels.
Who will join you in your adventure? Hint, anyone can.
Ah, Metopia.
Face evil and save.
I used to watch Super Mega play this on their channel.
Metopia is coming to Nintendo Switch. Cast me characters in various roles across the kingdom. Turn your favorite people into your allies, or even make someone the nefarious Dark Lord.
Ah.
Makeup has been added as a new feature in this game. Glam up your Miis and get them ready for adventure. There's also a new wig feature, letting you go wild with your Mii creations and make them even more fabulous. In the world of Metopia, relationships are key. So consider spending some quality time with allies to strengthen bonds. This can give you an advantage during battle. If your relationship's sour, though, things might take a turn for the worse.
Uh-oh. Honestly, I'd rather play Tomodachi Life. Vinny Vinesource's streams of Tomodachi Life were amazing. I definitely recommend at least checking out the highlight reels of those.
Venture with friends and familiar faces in the lighthearted romp Metopia, coming to Nintendo Switch
May 21st.
May 21st.
Okay.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Is anyone really gonna want to pre-order this? And especially stuff like Stubbs the Zombie.
Super Mario themed items are coming to your island.
Okay. I haven't played this in a hot minute either.
Super Mario Brothers
That Luigi is cursed.
Items are coming to the Animal Crossing New Horizons game.
Careful though, they vanish on March.
Familiar items like the Super Mushroom and the Question Block can be ordered in-game as furniture items. So place them however and wherever you'd like. You can also place 2 warp pipes.
Oh cool, that actually has utility.
Then use them to travel between locations on your island.
That's really helpful actually.
Hey, why not try recreating the Mushroom Kingdom? A free update for the game launches February 25th.
Okay, so next week.
After downloading it, Super Mario Bros. Items will be available via Nook Shopping starting March 1st.
What the hell? Maybe I'll splurge, treat myself.
Keep an eye on the official Animal Crossing Twitter account for the latest information. We hope you continue enjoying life on your island.
How was that? These collaboration items will be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary events. Please wait a bit longer for their release. Speaking of which, last week, we had the global launch for the Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury game.
Look out for a playthrough of 3D World and Bowser's Fury coming to HFC in a month or 2.
Next, we have another game to show you.
Alright, let's have a look. I was just about to say, is this Ace Attorney? Seems more like Fire Emblem or something. It may be Bravely Default 2.
He leaves us no recourse. Swords!
Never. Frost will answer for its crimes today.
Yeah, I got no idea.
The wages of loyalty. Raised earth and burnt corpses.
You and no other must decide how we proceed.
You are a leader, and must be the beacon others look to when the night is darkest.
Together with these fields, today you burn.
I promise to do all in my power to see us through this safely, every last one of us.
Triangle strategy.
Far, far away lies the continent of Norzilia, comprised of 3 nations and limited deposits of salt and iron. The constant feuds among the nations over these precious resources eventually ignited into a great conflict known as the Saltiron War. Though the hostilities ceased with an uneasy truce, decades later the flames of war threatened to engulf the realm once again.
You are all that remains.
Caught in a tangled...
I like the style of it, but Lord knows I'm terrible at tactical shit.
Glenbrook fights to save their kingdom from the powers that would orchestrate their downfall.
Our benefit, you say?
In this new tactical RPG, battles take place on terrain with different elevations. A character's attack range is determined by their location and their equipped weapon. The range can be extended by attacking from higher ground with long-range weapons, such as bows and arrows. Thus, your forces can use the terrain and other elements to gain the upper hand. An enemy outflanked
Check the time again. Yep, we've got roughly about 15-20 minutes left.
Ally positioned behind the enemy.
What have we here?
Charge into an enemy to send them flying into position for a follow-up attack. We win. Link attacks together by first casting ice magic on the flames to create water terrain. Then electrify the area with lightning magic. It is of the utmost importance to survey the battlefield before taking action.
Visually, it looks really nice. I'm sure there's a bunch of depth to the combat, but
Throughout the story,
not really the kind of RPG or tactical game that I'm really into.
Variety of situations.
Again, not every game in any direct or any presentation from any company is going to be for you. But hey, as long as you listen and then come to the conclusion of whether you like it or not, fairly, I think that's fine.
Once more, I would ask you plainly, do we or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Esfrost?
Critical decisions that may determine the fates of nations are settled by vote on the scales of conviction. Use information you've gathered to sway allies toward your favored cause. The story will significantly change based on how the votes are cast.
So they refuse to relinquish him to us.
Lies! His hand was forced.
As more and more critical decisions are made, your journey may take you down paths divergent from those of other players.
You will see what true might is.
Project Triangle Strategy, a brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix, will
really hope they change that name though.
Please be on the lookout for
this one ain't nearly finished yet.
After this presentation,
oh cool.
A demo version of this
demo today, tonight even.
On Nintendo eShop, and in the future we'll conduct a survey to gather player feedback. We look forward to hearing your responses on the demo.
I wonder how many Smash players are gonna say, don't care, didn't listen.
Updates on this brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix. Okay, let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Bring it on.
Calling all hunters. Do you have what it takes?
What? This isn't Fortnite, is it? Like the Mando update? Star Wars Hunters. Huh.
Star Wars Hunters is a competitive, free-to-play online game set between episodes 6 and 7. Clash in this third-person shooter coming to Nintendo Switch in 2021.
I guess they want a piece of the Fortnite pie.
All right, let's do this.
Do I look at you or the camera?
Knockout City interviews, take 1.
We all play for different reasons.
Korgan loved battle. Korgan used many weapons. Triple-bladed war axe, spear of misery, Hades' soul-devouring crossbow.
A princess is supposed to lead her people, not be stuck up in some tower waiting for a hero.
In my line of work, bullets are constantly whizzing past you.
Flaming longsword, blade of doom.
He has a lot of weapons.
Just once,
I could appreciate that.
Bullets. You know, with my hands.
With this crown, I'm gonna lead my team to victory and kick some serious ass!
Look, it's simple.
Korgan want new weapon.
In Knockout City, I'm like a kung fu master. I can catch bullets. Come get some.
Interesting. Well, I immediately like how clean the game looks. Is this dodgeball?
Let's find out what sound your face makes!
Oh man. If they market this correctly, I imagine this could be pretty popular. It is just different enough stylistically from, like, Splatoon or similar games to not suffer the Ninjala effect, I should say.
Can't believe we're losing to a bunch of dairy farmers. Okay, team. They may have won the battle.
Anyone else think that shit looks like lightning?
Can we redesign our characters? You're not a team if you're not wearing a uniform.
Alright, you got customization and whatnot. Yeah, this looks good. I don't know about you guys.
Interview's over. Come on, man, one more game.
I think that looks cool.
The fight for survival starts now.
Hang on tight, cause you're all going to play a little game of fate for me.
From the creators of the Danganronpa and Zero Escape series.
Okay, I thought the character designs looked a little bit similar.
Trapped in an underwater theme park, the 12 of you, known as the Go-Getters Club, must now survive this game of fate at all costs.
Looks like Pokemon mixed with Danganronpa.
Sorry to scare you.
I wonder if that's what they were going for.
The game is suddenly called off. You escape the theme park and get a glimpse of Japan. But
This and Knockout City
set off on a
are
captivating
definitely
journey
some of
across
the more interesting surprises in the direct, I gotta say. Like, I had stuff I wanted, like a cool Smash character, and Fallout guys. But, yeah, this and Knockout City, etc. are definitely gonna be the new stuff that I think will intrigue people.
In World's End Club, venturing onto Nintendo Switch, May 28th.
Don't get it confused with The World Ends With You 2, whatever you do. Ooh, Hades. Wait a minute, I already knew this was on Switch. I purchased it for a quick look. Oh, a physical version.
Game of the Year awards.
Good for them. Good for them.
Nintendo Switch. This version comes with a couple of extras to assist you on your journey out of the underworld. The first is a PC download code for the Hades original soundtrack.
Nice.
It's packed with 2.5 hours of blood-pumping music composed by Darren Korb, known for his work on previous Supergiant titles like Transistor and Bastion. The second is a 32-page full-color character compendium featuring portraits of the game's vibrant cast of gods, ghosts, and monsters, all by Supergiant's art director, Gen Z. And let's not forget the game itself, offering dozens of hours of exhilarating action.
I'm glad this game did as well as it did.
The underworld again,
You can clearly tell there's a lot of love put
physical
into
version of
it.
Hades on March 19th.
Cool, next month.
3 deadly action
Oh,
games,
shit.
one masterful collection.
I think I remember hearing a rumor about this,
Ninja
actually.
Gaiden Sigma, Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, and Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge are coming to Nintendo Switch as the action-packed Ninja Gaiden Master Collection.
Now that's Ninja Gaiden Sigma. not Ligma. Don't get him
You are
confused.
the legendary ninja Ryu Hayabusa, fighting against a great evil with battle skills
Ryu
that are
was
second to
actually
none.
a
Wield an arsenal of
a
killer
very
weapons,
heavily
each
rumored
offering
character
playstyle
for
with a
Smash.
different set of lethal
In fact, if
skills.
Sephiroth hadn't shown up, I would have said it would have been him. But I think like 2 anime fighters of Sephiroth's caliber would probably be a little bit overkill.
Other super ninjas in your quest to
I know calling Ryu Hayabusa an anime character is a little bit stupid, but they both use swords, so I guess they're exactly the same, right?
Revel in the intensity of Ninja Gaiden in one dynamic collection. Ninja Gaiden
Always good to
Master
have more collections on the Switch, so
Nintendo Switch, summer
good stuff,
2021.
good stuff. Ooh, yes, this is exactly what I wanted.
Calamity.
Now, is it just going to be characters or more story? Don't know how it could be more story, but you never know. Yes, haha, Robbie and Pura, fuck yeah. Expansion pass, sweet. Let's see. Interesting. Oh, you're not going to go into detail?
There's even more coming to Nintendo Switch.
Well, whatever. I'll look over it later.
Bravely Default 2
Ah,
is
Bravely
almost
Default
here.
2.
4 heroes
I was
will
wondering when
follow
this was
as
going to
you
show up,
embark on a
actually.
journey to restore the crystals. Use the job system to develop your characters and master the Brave and Default commands to emerge victorious in turn-based battles.
I live to fight.
Veterans and newcomers to the series can enjoy this brand new story on February 26th. A new trailer for Bravely Default 2 will be revealed following this presentation. The game can be pre-ordered on Nintendo eShop.
Why not just show the trailer now?
Also available.
You're kind of sending me mixed messages there.
The latest installment.
Ah, there it is.
Legendary
Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection. Also February. Next week,
will
even.
unleash weapons, spells, and skills to battle monsters across challenging stages within the demon realm.
I have mixed thoughts about the art style. On the one hand, it is clean. On the other, it kind of reminds me of mobile games.
Barry for defense.
Whatever.
Barry for transportation.
As long as it
Archer
plays
for
well,
range.
that's the thing that matters.
Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection launches February 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. 8 protagonists. 8 captivating
Interesting.
journeys. Saga Frontier.
Saga is an RPG series that I have literally no experience in. Not even like a passing or casual glance, but
With the addition of the
hey.
playable protagonist Fuse, new gameplay features, exhilarating battles, and a new scenario for the protagonist Acellus. Saga Frontier Remastered is an adventure not...
I love this trend of bringing back like old things or porting old things and adding new shit to them.
Apex Legends is storming onto
Oh,
the Nintendo
hey,
Switch
I
system.
completely forgot this was coming to
Free-to-play Battle
Switch.
Royale features a growing roster of powerful contenders named Legends.
It looks a bit downgraded visually, but what are you gonna do? You don't want the Switch to blow up, do you?
All new legendary Pathfinder skin, and 30 free levels for the Season 8 Mayhem Battle Pass. Plus, for the first 2 weeks after launch, earn double XP when you play on Nintendo Switch.
Imagine if they just announced that Samus is a playable character.
Apex Legends enters the fray.
Just gonna check the time again. We have just about 9 minutes left.
How's it going so far?
Come on, Breath of the Wild!
There's still a little bit more to show you in today's Nintendo Direct, so we hope you'll stick with us. Next, please take a look at this.
I will. So polite. Oh, hey!
Hello there, I'm Eiji Aonuma,
I love
producer
this
of
man.
The Legend of Zelda series. I'm sure a lot of you saw me and thought there might be news about the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to share right now.
Ah!
We apologize. Development is proceeding smoothly, and we should be able to bring you some new information this year. For now, we'll have to ask you to wait just a bit longer. While you're all waiting, however, this Legend of Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo Switch.
What?
Please take a look.
Oh shit, Skyward Sword HD. Please reduce Fi's Fiisms, that's all I ask for. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit salty that there's no Breath of the Wild 2 trailer. But, this is cool, I guess. This is gonna fuck with people hard if they've, like, only played Breath of the Wild. Because I would say this is the most restrictive of all the 3D games. Yep, there you go.
What you've just seen is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. This game originally released in 2011 on the
What could they possibly have to show for the rest of the Direct then? I can't imagine there'd be more Smash
Skyward
stuff.
Sword featured a control scheme in which players would use the Wii Remote Plus controller as a sword and the Nunchuck controller as a shield. With the increased processing power of the Nintendo Switch system, the controls here are smoother and even more intuitive.
They actually work this time.
The sword and the shield here by having the player hold two Joy-Con controllers. The Joy-Con controller in your right hand is the sword. Swing it to have Link swing his sword in the game. The Joy-Con controller in your left hand is the shield. By lifting the controller, you can raise the shield to block enemy attacks. You can perform other actions like using both controllers to wield a bow and arrow. These physical movements add a sense of urgency.
I love the sound ship. Anything involving the desert in Skyward Sword is...
Play the game with button controls to ensure it can be played in handheld mode or on the Nintendo Switch Lite system.
Fuck yeah.
After mulling over how to assign different gameplay elements to different buttons, we decided to apply the sword motions to tilting the right control stick.
Good compromise.
Tilt the stick down when you want to swing the sword downward. To swing to the right, to the left, or diagonally, just tilt the stick in the respective direction.
I wonder if this applies to, like, a Pro Controller.
Here's something else we've been working on. Specially designed Joy-Con controllers.
I kind of like those.
The right Joy-Con controller is themed after the Master Sword, while the left features a Hylian shield motif.
I just got some new Joy-Cons. Am I actually going to purchase some more?
Legend of Zelda timeline,
Pledge to the Patreon and enable me, I guess.
We hope that people who played the original game on Wii, and those playing it for the first time, will enjoy discovering the origins of The Legend of Zelda. The
Cool.
Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD launches July 16th.
Maybe that'll be our next game after Breath of the Wild.
You'll be able to pre-order the game on Nintendo eShop. And the specially designed Joy-Con controllers will launch on the game's release day at your local retailers. Many of you may already know this, but The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established conventions of The Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovations that would eventually be adopted in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Using the sailcloth to descend in midair, a stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or ran.
No, I suppose it would be petty to say it didn't, you know, change things at all.
Who played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will give this game a try as well.
It has been a while since I played Skyward Sword. I think I streamed it for the channel.
Please look forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
I kind of wanted a Breath of the Wild 2 trailer.
Well, what did you think? The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword has been optimized for Nintendo Switch.
How many minutes we got left? We have a few. There's time for one more thing.
Tilting the right control stick. Okay, the next game will be our last announcement for today. Please take a look at this.
Let's have a looky, Pooh. Oh shit, is this Pokemon Colosseum? No, that doesn't look... Oh, it's Splatoon. Oh shit, is this Splatoon 3? This is a cool way to do character creation. No, I still haven't completed the story for 2. Kinda feel bad. Oh, you can customize your little buddy as well. I don't know why my voice cracked there. Maybe it's the little buddy thing. What the hell am I looking at? It's like a full-on action-adventure game? Ooh. This does seem like a completely different city. Yeah, Splatoon 3. That logo is sick. Yep, that's Splatoon, alright. Just give me a good story mode and I'll pick it up. Ooh, next year. Interesting.
What you've just seen is the latest installment in the Splatoon series, Splatoon 3. This game is scheduled to launch in 2022, so it'll be a while. We hope you'll stay tuned for more information at a later time. Today, we showed you a sampling of games coming to Nintendo Switch. A variety of games are in development. And we look forward to sharing more news with you in the future. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. Smash character was cool. I'm really glad Fallout Guys is coming to the Switch. What else? The new Mario Golf looks great. The RPG ports of like classic RPGs are cool. Splatoon 3, HYRULE Warriors DLC, even though they kind of just glanced over it. I think that was a solid 8 out of 10. If there was a Breath of the Wild 2 trailer, that would have knocked my socks off. Oh, Skyward Sword HD, I forgot that. That's cool. But yeah, I enjoyed that. I guess maybe I had a little bit too high in terms of like expectations or hype. But again, it's just Breath of the Wild 2, and they'll show a trailer eventually anyway. But what did you guys think? Are you happy with the Smash thing? Do you like the look of the other games? How did you feel the Direct was paced and whatnot? Let me know in the comments below. And maybe I'll split off my Smash reveal and put that in a separate video just for people who don't want to like watch the whole Direct reaction. But otherwise, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time for another HellfireComms reaction. Bye-bye.